Hey everybody, I wanted to make a quick video about this repaint process because it might actually clarify a lot of things or what's going on with this whole process that I've invented. And this is a piece called The Split. It's one of the first ones that I ever made about the cryptocurrency world, and it has 12.5 tally sticks here as a form of measure, because that's the oldest way of how we used to measure currency, and now we have it's mixed in with the newest one, and it's a limited edition of 3. And the original purpose of why I did it, which was just to bring the past and present of money together, now I suppose inspired by the burning Amazon forest and how dominant the fear and greed and somewhat short-sightedness in the cryptocurrency world as well as in the all everywhere in the world. The tally sticks are on fire, and in some sense it's a comment on there's maybe gonna ever be like 16 million Bitcoin with all the lost coins, so it's a very scarce resource. But the mining of it, much like the mining of gold, which is a prominent color, and the pursuit of value in life is quite dominant. But it's now been added a lot of flesh tones into it, because quite often when we pursue value, the human cost is the first one to really appear. And if we think that we're now burning the lungs of the planet to get some more cattle, the insanity of some of our economics and the way that we go about trying to save economies is absolute and total lunacy. And some of that is in the cryptocurrency world. But the FOMO drives the value. It's not only negative, but the burning of the tally sticks, referring to the FOMO, referring to what's going on in the world, became a new meaning altogether in the process of making this first out of 3. And it might be that the second one is going to be somewhat different in its theme. And it's not by any measure done yet. I'm not entirely sure whether I've screwed this stuff up entirely, or if it's going to be awesome when I finish it. I'm struggling to make it unified and really stand out in the best kind of sense at the moment. But we'll see whether I fail or succeed. I'll bring this to Las Vegas with me. So I either present it as a glorious failure, or then something that is the best representation of this process, what I've come up with, which is to have a digital original and then some physical manifestations that add value to the original. And there's only ever going to be, I have about 350 pieces that I've made all together with both of my platforms at the moment. And if I was to just do repaints for the rest of my life and do nothing else, there still wouldn't be more than maybe the maximum 600 of these before I pass on from this life to explore other realms. So in some sense, the illusion that there's going to be a lot of them really isn't true. So the natural resources, the digital resources, as well as the art resources are very scarce, and they're all tied together in this little loop that comments upon our state of human interaction with the planet.